Get ready, G-fans, because the second trailer for Godzilla King of Monsters has finally arrived. It begins in familiar territory with Millie Bobby Brown's character in some kind of shelter trying to radio for help. We then get a quick shot of the ocean and it's full of dead fish, causing many people to speculate that this is caused by the oxygen destroyer. But we don't really have any evidence for that yet, and this could just be caused by some other kaiju attack or even another weapon. We then see people running along a street, a common sight for a Godzilla fan, but their lives come to a quick end by the immense winds created by the flight of Rodan. Next up, we're in the cockpit of some enormous bomber flying over the destroyed Washington, D.C., and we know in earlier shots of the scene that Rodan is in the area. And check out the background, when the lightning flashes in the clouds, you can see King Ghidorah. And now on to the new stuff, like checking out Rodan as it exits from the volcano that it's been sleeping in. And then we get our first look at a new, most likely non-Toho kaiju. People have been calling this the Scorpion Kaiju, but we're gonna have to see more of it to know exactly what it looks like. Either way, it's cool to see more original monsters brought into the legendary Godzilla universe. We then see what I'm guessing is a Monarch operative talking before Congress, trying to convince them that Godzilla is the answer to the world's kaiju threat. Next is a quick shot of that enormous futuristic fake bomber with Rodan in chase, followed by the entry of an unknown kaiju as it bursts free from a mountainside. Next is a real quick glimpse of 3 submarines patrolling the trench that we've seen Godzilla in. And then we get a great headshot of Mothra, followed by Rodan flying with such power that people are simply sucked into the air by its wind gusts. Then we get the big reveal, the feet and spiked tail of none other than King Ghidorah. Here is a beautiful head-on shot, or should I say 3 head-on shot. And then it's back to Congress with this awesome line.
So you'd want to make Godzilla our pet?
No. We would be his.
We then get to see the Big G knocked down but not knocked out. And here's another great quick shot of the heads of King Ghidorah. Then we get something here falling from the sky. What is this? I'd be so excited if this was a look back at how Ghidorah got to Earth from space, just like the Showa version. We then see Rodan using its claws to try to take hold of an aircraft in flight, followed by an amazing shot of Mothra bearing down on some target with its new aggressive looking legs ready for action. And then we get the standoff that we have always wanted, Godzilla facing off with King Ghidorah. And just look at the size of Ghidorah here. I mean, it's freaking amazing. Just one of its wings is almost double the size of Godzilla. And even if you don't look at the wings, Godzilla is barely taller than the chest of Ghidorah. And I love this growl from the big guy here. It's awesome how they add expression to his face without making him seem too human. And here's another amazing shot of Mothra, complete with an awesome chirping sound effect. And just whose foot is this? Is it Godzilla's? If it is, notice the glowing red to it. Are we gonna see a charged up version of Godzilla? And I would love to see a spiral beam attack as well. And here's a sick shot of Rodan spinning through the air, taking out anything in its path. And then we see it, Godzilla charging head on into King Ghidorah. Perhaps the greatest thing ever captured on film. Man, am I so ready for this movie. I'll have to say, at first I was kind of mad that they've been showing so much of King Ghidorah and the other kaiju in the trailers, but I think they wanted to prove to everybody that they weren't going to pull a Godzilla 98 or a Michael Bay and give you their own personal version of what Godzilla should look like, and not our version, the Toho versions that we grew up with, only modernized. I can't wait to check out the comments down below and let me know if you guys saw anything that I didn't spot. And as always, take care, and I hope to see you next time.